Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Hey, 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 mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
You know, they used to print the booklets and the bios. And I don't know if y'all print them. Instead of, I was wondering if they had made any for the. I know for the football games we have one. We did a couple and like some of the back. Yeah, I know I check it on my phone. I like most of it on my phone. That was like I was trying to get like a
depends on what guys team shows up. The guys team that showed up this year, maybe can beat them. The guys team I've seen almost every other game will not beat them. If they're in Trinity, Trinity by 20, I don't know, man. This is a reminder to all fans, Texas Lutheran, the Southern Division Athletic Conference, and the NCAA promote this sportsmanship of student athletes, coaches, and spectators. For a limited ratio of Texas Conference and other intimidating activities and official student athletes, coaches, and team representatives, including simply out anyone by name, number, position, or parents who are moved from side of competition and other disciplinary actions. Public intoxication and consumption of possession of alcoholic beverages and or tobacco products is strictly prohibited. Destroying objects participating in other acts in conflict with this sportsmanship and fair play are subject to detention. Thank you for your cooperation and support of participants and officials in a positive way.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TLU Plus and YouTube. This is Nicholas Trumbull joining you live here in Seguin, Texas, on the campus of Texas Lutheran University for a non-conference matchup here today. We got the Concordia Tornadoes out of Austin coming in to take on your 5-1 TLU Bulldogs. We're going to sing the national anthem. We're all going to sing it together and introduce starting lineups, and we'll be back in just a moment here on TLU Plus and YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask, if able, rise to honor America with the flag of our national anthem.
And we are back here on TLU Plus and YouTube once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Trumbull joining you live here on the campus of Texas Lutheran University for another non-conference matchup. The Concordia Tornadoes coming in today 1-4 to take on your 5-1 TLU Bulldogs. These teams have already faced off so far this season. That resulted in a TLU win 61-40. That happened just 2 weeks ago. TLU dominated that game. Caleb Presley, Brianna Wilson, Lauren Sansano all with 12 points in that matchup. And then alongside Kaylee Mulkey, last year's leading scorer for the Bulldogs with 8 points. And then Callie Perez, a freshman, came off the bench with 7. Daviana Jones with 6. For the Tornadoes, Bailey Andrew had 10 in that game. 8 for Mackenzie Berger. And then 12 rebounds for Chelsea Cogborn for the Tornadoes, and who will be starting today in place of Bailey Andrews. The Tornadoes' leading scorer here tonight, that is Callie Krenz, a senior out of Lockhart, Texas, not too far here from Seguin. Callie Krenz so far averaging 12.5 points a game on the season. She also is averaging 3 rebounds to go with that. And their second leading scorer, Bailey Andrews, actually not here today. She didn't even travel with the team, not too sure why. She was averaging a point behind Callie Krenz, 11.3, but contributing almost 6 rebounds per game on the season. And then after that, Jordan Bravo, someone that this team is definitely scouting. Bravo, a sophomore out of McAllen, Texas, a 5'9" guard. She's got some size and also can handle the rock. She's averaging 10 on the season alongside 5 rebounds a game. We're going to hit the tip. Brianna Wilson, Chelsea Cogborn there at the line. Bulldogs going to win it. They're working fast. Presley over to Sansano, looking inside to Wilson. They'll skip pass over to Presley. Presley looking inside. They're trying to get it to Wilson. You've seen a lot of this from the Bulldogs all season. It's not going to work there. They're going to actually take a trip to the line. Brianna Wilson drawing a quick foul for the Bulldogs here early. We see this time and time again. Brianna Wilson just shielding off that defender inside. Bulldogs have been working it to her all season long. Seems like this is their go-to, in critical situations to start the game. Like, this is their go-to move is, feeding Wilson on the inside. And I'll tell you what, Wilson is that kind of player, and we'll probably see a little bit of it today. Hasn't been too hot from the line as she misses a second. She's 63% from the line. But if she's not putting it in most of the time, she's heading to the line to shoot 2. Bulldogs in a man-to-man. We saw the Bulldogs in a 3-2 last game against Pacific Lutheran. TLU starting off the season 5-0 after falling to Pacific Lutheran last week. They moved to 5-1. And a heartbreaker at Reisner from Pacific Lutheran. Man, she was on fire, just knocking every 3 down, it seemed like. The Bulldogs lost a close one to Pac Lou. Nice pass from Mulkey to Jones. TLU going to take a quick 3-0 lead. Here, we're not even a minute in to the game. Nice poke from Sansano. She's diving on the floor. It's loose. Look at the hustle from the Bulldogs. Mulkey gets it up ahead to Wilson. Now Jones. Jones, step back shot is off the backboard out of the rim. Mulkey fighting for it. Boy, his women's coming out with a spark today. That'll be a jump ball. Give it to the Tornadoes, but boy, these Bulldogs are everywhere. Krenz with it up top. She's poked again. They're going to call a foul, a reach on Sansano. Jordan Bravo going to take it out here on the near side. And the Krenz, little lob. On ball screen, Cogborn. Krenz taking a quick 3. That one off the back of the rim, rebounded by Jones. She's tripped up. It's on the ground again. Cogborn hustling for it. Mulkey going to pick it up. I think Cogborn might be shaking up a little bit. Sansano here on the other side, making a nice move against Krenz, going up and putting it in. I think Mulkey might have fell on Cogborn there. on that last play. They're going to give her some time, make sure she's okay. Going to get a substitution. This is Haven Haynes, a freshman out of Missouri, checking in underneath for Cogborn as she steps out. Make sure she's all right. Nice ball movement by the Tornadoes. Haynes gonna have it kicked out. 3-point quick, way off. Presley with the rebound, up ahead to Mulkey. And Mulkey going up. No foul called. I'm surprised. She gets a nice finish. TLU with a 7-0 lead now. This is Krins up top. They're gonna get a timeout, Coach Matt Willis. First timeout of the game as TLU jumps off to a 7-0 lead. It'll be a 30, so we'll stay right here. If you want to check out the live stats, you can go to tlubulldogs.com and click on the stats link next to on the schedule where you clicked on the video. You can check out all live stats, foul trouble. I'll obviously be, reading some of that off. Trying to make your guys' experience a little bit better there at home. This Bulldog team is everywhere. Concordia out to seek revenge today against the 5-1 TLU. Cogborn had 12 rebounds against TLU in their last matchup. You saw she checked out of the game there. Hopefully can return later and not seriously injured. And Bailey Andrews, who didn't travel with the team, had a team high with 10. Senior Krins going to have to step it up a little bit today. Stolen away by Mulkey. Mulkey up top, looking inside to Wilson. They're loading the floor on the right side here. Presley going to go through, looking inside to Wilson again. That's poked a little bit by Flowers. Wilson still has it, going up strong, off the glass, it's off the mark. Great defense by Haynes on the inside. Jones trying to get the putback and another defensive rebound for Haven Haynes. Krins pushing it up the floor, looking on the wing, quick 3 shot off the backboard. Krins going to get that board as well. Krins all over the floor right now for the Tornadoes. They're looking inside. Haynes against Wilson, going up, and she puts it in. The freshman out of Missouri looking good right now for the Tornadoes. 2 defensive rebounds and then goes up on Wilson, arguably one of the best players in Division III basketball, and puts it in. Sansano, backdoor by Mulkey. What a pass and what a finish. TLU now with a 9-2 lead. Krins bringing the ball up the floor against Presley, 11 on 11. She'll take a screen from Haynes. Nice ball handling there from Krins, blocked by Wilson. Jones going to get the rebound. Now Sansano pushing it up the floor. Quick pass to Mulkey, 3-point shot is good. Boy, TLU looks good right now. 12-2 lead for Coach Patterson and the Bulldogs. Krins up top. Try to take a screen from Haynes. Quick 3 is off the mark from Flowers. We've got a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Sansano. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is. He put up a 1-5, Sansano, number 5 last year. So I see a 1 up there. I'm like, who is that? So Sansano going to check out. Jones as well. Daviana Jones and Callie Perez going to sub in for the Bulldogs. Alongside Juliet Martinez as well, give Presley a break. Krins going to take it out underneath. Aisha Tahirina. Oh, nice steal. Callie Perez this time on the other side. Looking into Jones. Nothing there. Going to set it up. Now they're looking at Wilson. Wilson telling her no. Mulkey on the wing here. Now they're looking inside again. She'll get the over-the-head pass. We got a foul on the floor. I think it's on Haynes. It is. Sansano checked out with 2 fouls. 2 fouls for both teams right now. Martinez, quick 3. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Bravo. Bravo going to push it up the floor against Perez. Nice pass from Bravo inside, and what a finish from Hames. Hames doing a lot of work right now for the Tornadoes. As this lead is back to 8, 12-4. Freshman Perez up top over to Jones. She'll look for Mulkey. That's denied. Perez gets it back. 15 on the shot clock. Takes a screen. Looking for a shot. Wilson looking for Mulkey. Skip pass. Nice pass from Wilson. Step back. Mulkey in and out. Rebounded by Daviana Jones. Wilson mid-range jumper is good. That looks smooth from Wilson as TLU jumps back ahead by 10, and they're just scoring out of ease right now, seems like. They're on track. 15 halfway through the first quarter. That's 30 points in the first quarter. Do some math. That's 120. But obviously, a lot more energy in the beginning of the game. Amy St. Laurent checking in for TLU. 6'2" forward out of the Woodlands. Tornado's going to keep that one. Some time off the shot clock wasted there, but still plenty of it. 21 on the shot clock. The Tornadoes need an answer right here. Down 10. That one through the hands of Hames. Jones going to have it. They're going to push it up the floor a little bit. Martinez over to Mulkey. Mulkey going baseline. Easy lay for Kaylee Mulkey as TLU jumps ahead by 12. 16-4. Just a little under 6 minutes in here. Bravo against Jones. Inside to Hames. We got a travel on Hames. Sam Missing checking in, a 6'3" sophomore out of Dallas for the Tornadoes. Martinez going to have the inbound for the Bulldogs and run the point as well. So give it over to Jones. Great defense by the Tornadoes. They're denying the ball a little bit on these guards. Perez driving inside, trying to get a pass over to St. Laurent. She comes up a little bit too high. Tornadoes get the ball back. Now Krenz up top. Nice pass from Krenz. Out to Michaela Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. That one gonna roll out of bounds. After the missed shot from Tehedina. One thing TLU been struggling with, been hyping them up a little bit, but struggling with so far this season is shooting from outside. So I'm sure that's something they're going to work on today before heading into conference play this weekend. This is the last game for women's basketball until conference play. Last preseason game. Martinez taking the screen. St. Laurent, nice step back from Martinez. And knocks it down as well. TLU with a huge lead now, 19-4. The Tornadoes look to answer here. Krenz bringing it up, double screen up top. Mulkey gets through it. Now pass over to Johnson. Johnson kicked out. Krenz, oh, what a play. Krenz looks like those are a little too far ahead of icing. Bravo going to sub her out, and then Angelina Sotelo going to sub Kaylee Mulkey out. Perez running the point for TLU. I got word that Callie Perez is actually in the top category in the nation in turnover to assist ratio, I believe. Nice shot from St. Laurent. TLU, again, just making everything right now. 21 points in the first 7.5 minutes. Now they lead by 17. Tornadoes moving the ball pretty well. Nice pass outside. Heading against Sotelo. Kicked out. Icing mid-range shot is barely touched the front of the rim. Going to stay in bounds. Perez going to give it over to Sotelo now. Sotelo with some space. Makes a nice hezzy floater is good. And again, the Bulldogs knocked down a bucket. I'm trying to see, what are you saying as a coach on the other side when a team is just playing this phenomenal? Tornadoes need an answer quick. They need an answer now. Try to gain some momentum before heading into the second quarter. This is Perry on the inbound. That one kicked by Jones. And they're going to switch inbounders here. Johnson on the inbound. Give it in to Bravo. Bravo up top, guarded by Perez. 21 shot clock, plenty of time. 1:30 left in the quarter. That's poked away by Perez. Martinez on the floor with it. Trying to get it back for TLU. She will. Sotelo going to run it now for the Bulldogs. Looking for a pass to St. Laurent. Is poked away. Great defense there by Michaela Johnson on the Tornadoes. And now they'll have it back. They need to score here. Bravo up top. Bravo, nice pass inside to Cogborn, and she finishes as well. That's a nice little pick and roll. Jordan Bravo, really smooth sophomore there. Adam McAllen. She made that pick and roll look smooth and easy. Up top is Martinez looking inside. She'll give it to Sotelo on the corner. That one's stolen away by Bravo, and we got a foul drawn as well by Jordan Bravo. She's playing really good right now for this Tornado team. 23-6 here to start. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Perez on Bravo. She'll hand it off to Johnson. Another handoff to Pata. Pata poked away by Martinez. Quick three is off the mark. It's from Perry. And now TLU going to run with it. Jones here on the fast break. Jones step through. I think we got a travel. We do. Saw what she was trying to do, but that was some great defense by the Tornadoes on the double. Not allowing Jones to step through on the hop step. 30 seconds remaining, 3-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Pata looking for Johnson, now inside to Cogborn. Cogborn against St. Laurent. Hand it back off. That ball on the floor again, and it's another turnover against the Tornadoes. That's 9 turnovers now in Concordia. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be the last shot of the quarter for either team. 3 now. Martinez, wide open 3, off the mark. And time will expire. The clock didn't even buzz off. There it is. Your final score here in the first quarter, TLU 23, Concordia 6. 9 turnovers there in the first quarter by Concordia. TLU with 5, but they shot the ball extremely well. 2 for 4 from 3. 10 for 16 from the field. Concordia 3 for 12 from the field. 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. They've got 7 rebounds. TLU with 9. TLU just seems like they're knocking every shot down in the book and playing some exceptional defense against the Concordia offense. TLU's got 7 steals, 7 assists, and moving the ball extremely well also. Right now, Mulkey Kaylee Mulkey, 9 points in the first quarter. She was 4 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. Last year's leading scorer and All-SCAC first teamer. Can't expect much less from Mulkey. She's been, a little bit quieter in scoring so far for the Bulldogs, but she has done everything else. She rebounds the basketball extremely well, especially on the offensive side. Right now, Mulkey, let's see how many her rebounds look like on the season. She's averaging 6.8 a game. That's leading TLU in rebounding, so that's pretty high. Jones, mid-range jumper is good. Jones, a sophomore out of Los Fresnos. She probably knows a couple of these girls on Concordia. I see a lot of the Valley in this roster, a lot of hand checking there from Presley. So Concordia going to take it out there on the far sideline as Hayler Flowers checks back in. Bravo into Cogborn. Cogborn looking for Cringe. She'll set it up. 17 on the shot clock. Guarded by Perez into Jones. Nice body there by Cringe. I saw what she was trying to do. Lower that shoulder a little bit. Oh, nice defense by Flowers. Presley on the floor. Tough pass there from Mulkey. This one not so much. Good skip pass inside. Back to Mulkey. Mulkey going up, fouled. And I think this one is going to be on Cogborn. Yes, it is. Cogborn now with 2 fouls for the Tornadoes. We got the same lineup for the Bulldogs to start this quarter besides Sansano because she had 2 fouls there in the first quarter. Trying to see who drew the foul there. Pretty sure the ref threw up an 11, but they changed it to 4, so it'll be on Callie Perez, the freshman, starting for Sansano here in the second quarter. Mulkey able to knock him down. That'll give TLU a 21-point lead here in the second quarter. Crinz up top, guarded by Perez. Give it over to Flowers. Flowers to the screen, Cogborn up top to Crinz. Now Bravo driving inside. Good defense by Mulkey. Crinz looking for a shot. 13 on the shot clock now. Good pass inside from Bravo. Cogborn not able to finish. But what a pass there from Jordan Bravo. I got to say, I'm very impressed with that sophomore. She can read the floor, can handle the rock. Has some size, about 5'9". There next to Jones. Nearly the same height. Jones also can play like a guard. She can knock it down from anywhere and has some size. She's about 5'10". Cogborn off the mark. TLU now ahead by 20, 27-7. Jones looking inside to Wilson. Presley looking for her as well. They're going to keep looking inside as she hands it off to Perez. They're in a 2-3. Yeah, the Tornadoes have dropped into a 2-3 now against the Bulldogs. Let's see how they work against it. This is the second team in a row to run a 2-3 against the Bulldogs. Now they finally get it to her. I heard Coach Patterson say there it is. That's what they've been wanting as Wilson's off the mark. Great defense by the Tornadoes. We got a shot clock violation as that ball rolled out of bounds, so it'll be Concordia basketball. Crinz up top. Tornadoes looking to answer this 20-point lead that the Bulldogs have created. Bravo into Cogborn. Back to Bravo. Screen, pick and roll. Shot from Bravo is good. I don't know if that was a shot. I think she was, I don't know. She didn't seem confident. But knocks it down, doesn't matter. And they break this lead down to 18, and Presley for 3, off the mark. Now the Tornadoes can create some momentum to reduce this lead. Johnson in the corner. Bravo, another shot is off the mark. Looked good from Bravo. That one she was confident on. Cogborn this time That's off the hands of Cogborn for the TLU basketball. Kaylee Lacey checking in for TLU. I said 3LU. Yeah, she's a three-point specialist at the highest percentage in three-point field goals and the most three-point field goals last season for TLU. Missed the first couple of games, finally came back this last game. I think this is her second or third game back. Didn't play a whole lot that first game. And Bryce Hayes, the SID here, told me that she's playing the 4 now for the Bulldogs. She's been playing underneath and the guard spot, playing a little bit of both. We're so used to seeing her out on the wing, but we may see a little bit of that today. As Lacey has Bravo up top. Bravo on right, kick back out to Krenz. 15 on the shot clock. Krenz going inside, and that's a foul called on Perez. Concordia finally starting to find some kind of rhythm. As Alexis Morado checks in for TLU. She'll come in for Perez. Krenz in the Flowers, kicked out to Bravo. That's 2 fouls on Perez. That's why she subbed out. Mulkey on the fast break. Easy bucket for Kaylee Mulkey. Mulkey now with 11 points. Only missed 1 shot. I'm sorry, that's 13 for Mulkey. Bravo trying to answer off the back of the rim. Jones gets a tough rebound. She'll give it to the outlet in Morado. Morado skip pass to Mulkey, now to Lacey. Lacey looking inside. Great pass into Wilson. Wilson battling Cogborn, going up. Easy lay for Brianna Wilson. And now TLU back to a 22-point lead, 31-9. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Krenz versus Morado. Great defense there by Morado. Give it over to Bravo. That one poked away. Bravo still with it. 50 on the shot clock. Good pass inside to Cogborn. Cogborn block. They call a blocking foul on Wilson against Cogborn. Abby Ordonez, a starter for the Tornadoes, checking in for Bravo. And then Zakari Perry, a senior out of Victoria, going to check in for Hayla Flowers. Looks like Madison Malone checked in, a freshman for the Bulldogs. And a sub in for Wilson. Krenz taking it out underneath. Nice cut over by Cogborn. That ball kicked by Morado. Saved the Bulldogs a basket by kicking that one. As Cogborn was wide open there underneath. We'll give it up top. Ordonez back to Johnson, looking inside. Oh, that's a shot off the mark. Lacey with the board. Morado on the wing, back up top to Lacey. Lacey looking for that shot. She's got a quick release too. Lacey now into Jones. Jones sealing off Krenz. Height advantage. Off the mark, gets her own board. Looking to go back up. She will and puts it in. Nice offensive effort there by Jones. As TLU now leads by 24. Perry looking for a shot. Driving in on Malone. Nice drive there by Zakari Perry. As Concordia is now in double digits. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. They got a little bit of pressure. Up ahead to Lacey and to Morado. She's doubled. A lot of Concordia jerseys there inside. Nice back door from Jones and gets the reverse too. Boy, Mulkey can do it all. She can pass it, she can shoot it, she can play defense. She's a hustler. Now watch this defensive effort from Kaylee Mulkey. She can do the back doors. She can make the pass for the back doors. That was a nice back door there by Jones. Cogborn, turnaround jumper. Cogborn is knocking them down there in mid-range. She looks good. There on the offensive side. Got a smooth jumper. Now Concordia showing some pressure against Morado. They'll beat it to Mulkey. We got a 10-second violation. All of a sudden, Concordia gaining some momentum. We got a timeout. It'll be immediate here with 4:11 left. A 22-point lead for the Bulldogs, 35-13. We'll be back in just a moment on TLU Plus and YouTube. (35-13) here in Seguin after the media timeout. We've got 4:11 remaining here in the second quarter. That one a quick turnover from the Tornadoes after the timeout. Morado going to have it for TLU. Looking inside, Madison Malone checked in. Audrey Hornaday also checked in for the first time today. Another shooter for the Bulldogs. Look for her shot here. She can handle the rock too. She's got it up top. Great poke there by Ordonez. They're going to say it'll remain TLU basketball. Kelly Mulkey up top, taking a screen from Malone. She'll give it over to her. Now to Morado. Morado's got to throw it up with 3 on the shot clock. Shot clock going to reset after hitting rim. Great job there by Morado. Mulkey wide open 3 is good. Boy, is Mulkey having a game today. That's 16 for the junior. As TLU jumps ahead now by 25, their largest lead of the game. Look at the defensive effort from Kaylee Mulkey. Passes over to Hornaday. Hornaday going up. It's blocked. Lacey kicked back out to Mulkey. Now looking inside to Malone. Malone, it's stolen away. I think we got a foul on the floor. Mulkey, my goodness. She is everywhere. Inbound from Morado to Malone. Lacey looking inside. Now over to Morado again. Mulkey's got some more space. 3-point shot is good. Kaylee Mulkey knocks down another triple. Mulkey has missed 1 shot today, and she's got 19. Stolen away again. Lacey this time. Over to Mulkey. That ball on the floor, kicked out. Hornaday with it now, up top to Morado. Now Lacey, quick 3. She pulls the trigger. That one off the mark, rebounded by Perry. Perry running the races for the Tornadoes. She got it up top by Lacey. Now Cren's going to have it. Give it over to the corner to Ordonez. They're looking inside to Hames. They'll give it to her. 15 on the shot clock. Ordonez guarded by Hornaday. She'll take a screen. Good screen there. Missed shot in and out. That was a nice little screen there by Hames. Freed up. Ordonez, what a pass from Mulkey. Hornaday 3-pointer off the mark. It tips back out to Lacey. It's the back of the rim hard. They'll give it inside to Malone. Malone going to show some footwork. Nothing there. Kicked out. Hornaday wide open. That one in and out as well. Mulkey gets an offensive board. Lacey this time off the mark. TLU can't buy a basket on that possession. They can buy a rebound for free. Johnson over to Cren's. 28-point lead. Cren's taking a screen. Oh, nice footwork. Oh, barely rims out for Callie Cren's, but that was some great footwork. Little Euro step there by Cren's. Murata on the wing now, guarded by Johnson. Into Malone. Malone dribbling it around, up and out. Trying to get her own rebound. Perry gets it. Now Perry passes ahead to Krins. We got a foul on the floor. Who's it on, Krins or Lacey? It looks like it's going to be on Lacey. And yeah, that foul on Lacey as Krins heads to the line. Ariana Rowlands checking in for TLU. And who else subbed in? Sam Ising checked in for the Tornadoes. Rowlands actually Ariana Rowlands actually a transfer from Concordia University, playing some of her old teammates. Audrey Hornaday, wide open shot is good, and Hornaday finally finds the basket today. Hornaday, when she gets hot, can light it up just as Mulkey is right now. She just got to find it. Seen a lot of in and outs from her. She's also a transfer for this Bulldog team. Rowlands looking to set a screen for Lacey. We got a foul on the floor. It'll be TLU basketball there on the far side. That foul was on Flowers. Nobody in foul trouble yet. Cogborn with 2. Everybody that has a foul has 1 for the Tornadoes. Nice shot from Rowlands as she scores on her previous team. TLU, 31-point lead heading into halftime. 46-15, Bravo with it up top, guarded by Lacey. She'll give it over to Johnson. Johnson, quick 3 is good. What a shot from Michaela Johnson. Needed that going into halftime. Ooh, nice shot. Mulkey, half court, draws a foul. Before the buzzer ends, they're going to take a look at how much time is left, because we got .51 on the clock. We'll be back. They're going to take a look at the time. Looks like his hand went up at about 1.9, so they're going to put 1.9 back on the clock here in Seguin. 46-18. I think they got to do it manually again, because last game the men were playing here at home, and the referees asked for a specific time. Well, assistant coach here over for women's basketball, Coach Crystal Snyder, she manually did it with her hands. She hit start and stop, and it ended up being right at 1.9. And I think that's what they just did here. They didn't do exactly 1.9. It's 1.84, but Coach Snyder's not at the table right now. She's on the bench, so. Mulkey going to increase this lead to 31. 1.84, Bravo not able to get the ball to the basket. 49-18 here going into halftime. TLU with an extremely hot first half off of a 22 scoring performance from junior guard Kaylee Mulkey. She's only missed 1 shot so far today, this non-conference exhibition. We'll be back in just a moment here. If you want to check out the stats again, you can go to tlubulldogs.com, click on the live stats link on the schedule. If you want to go back and look something, you're on YouTube. Please hit that subscribe button, though, to help us out a lot. They're on TLU Plus. It's Nicholas Trumbull on TLU Plus on YouTube. We'll be back in just a moment.
Was that what it was?
Mic check. And we are back here in Seguin on the campus of Texas Lutheran University. This is Nicholas Trumbull joining you live back on TLU Plus and YouTube. TLU with a 49-18 lead going into the second half. Big first half for the Bulldogs. Actually, the highest scoring half they've had all season, behind a 22 points from Kaylee Mulkey. She's actually 1 point away from her career high. Again, Mulkey, last year's leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Today, she is 7 for 8 from the field, has not missed a three-pointer, 3 for 3, neither free throw. She's 5 for 5 from the line. She is all over the floor. We've seen her diving for balls. We've seen her on the offensive side making back doors, making the pass for the back door. She is just everywhere right now for the Bulldogs. And plus minus right now is actually 29 for the junior guard. Concordia 1 for 12 from three-point line, and then they've got 14 turnovers there in the first half. They're killing themselves there with turning the ball over, and then just their shooting. Their shot selection is killing them right now. But we'll see in here in the second half if they can kind of break down this lead slightly, at least in this third quarter, so the fourth quarter can hopefully, put them within 10. And they can be a lot easier to work from that than the lead that TLU has created here heading into the third quarter. Looks like Sansano going to start for the Bulldogs after having 2 fouls there in the first quarter. She didn't play the entirety of the second quarter. TLU coming back with their starting lineup. And the Tornadoes going to have one change. Haven Haynes going to start instead of Chelsea Cogborn, who unfortunately was injured there a little bit in the first quarter after diving for a ball. That one off the mark from Krenz. Going to be rebounded by Mulkey. Now to Presley. Presley over to Wilson. Wilson driving in is fouled on the floor. That's her second for Haynes. Wilson going to catch the inbound. Has to give it up before she get a 5-second. Nice move by Presley, and what a block from Bravo. Look at Mulkey again getting another offensive rebound for TLU. Mulkey driving inside, floater off the rim. That's only her second missed shot today. She's taken a total of 9. Nice pass off the mark. Haynes not able to finish, but what a pass there from Bravo. Concordia's got to play some good defense here. That 2-3 was working slightly. TLU scored 26 in the second, 23 in the first, but they were in that. They got a lot of fast break buckets there, TLU did, and then a lot of points off turnover. Sansano wide open 3 off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound. Reverse lay, rattles out. Just barely rebounded by Bravo. Now Krenz. Stolen away by Wilson. Great hands. Now Wilson dribbling it up the floor ahead to Presley. Presley has some space. They're going to slow it down. Jones in transition. Knocking it down. That's a nice pass from Presley. This motion is just so fluid from the Bulldogs. They're starting to look like a team. The more games they play, they just play a lot smoother with each other. There's 5. Coach Patterson keeping a consistent 5 as well. And the same, similar rotations game by game. It's created a pretty nice flow. What a move there by Haven Haynes. She knocks one down inside. 51-20 now here in the third. Mulkey up top. Give it over to Jones. Jones now to Presley. Presley looking into Wilson. Going to give it to her now. Mid-range shot off the mark. Now Flowers. Krenz up top. Over to Bravo. Bravo taking a deep three. That one off the front of the rim. Gets her own rebound against Wilson. Going to kick it out to Flowers. Back to Bravo. Bravo trying to get a pass. Down low. That one bopped away. Wilson working her way inside early. Sansano with it. And get an on-ball screen from Wilson. Sansano showing some body. Floater is good. Boy, they know how to put the ball in the basket. Kick ball there from Sansano. Number one, St. Laurent checking in for the Bulldogs. And then for the Tornadoes, Michaela Johnson, Sam Icing. And it looks like Sophia Reed, a freshman, checking in, I think, for the first time today. Bravo going to take it out there on the far side for the Tornadoes. Reed going to get the inbound. 33-point lead for TLU. Reed going inside. That one packed away. Now Sansano has it in transition. Looking for Mulkey right now. Mulkey going to stay underneath. She was open there for a little bit. Martinez also checked in. She snuck in. I didn't see her. Jones inside, kicked out. St. Laurent mid-range shot is good. Now St. Laurent is 2 for 2. That's a similar jumper she took here on the other side of the court in the first half. Seems like everybody on this Bulldog offense can knock it down, no matter the position. All forwards are knocking it down at the mid-range spot. Bravo, tough take inside. Jordan Bravo now with 4. I have to take a look at that. I thought Bravo knocked down a triple in the first half. TLU working the ball, trying to look inside. Jones there on the short corner against Flowers. Great closeout by Flowers because you can't leave Jones open for too long. Jones trying to look inside, but it's going to go out of bounds. Not a great pass into Laurent. So Concordia going to have it now. 33-point lead for the Bulldogs. Reed up top over to Bravo. Now to Johnson. Now Icing with it. Back over to Johnson, three-pointer off the mark. And tough rebound by Jones. Sansano up top. And give it over to Mulkey. Now back to Sansano. Johnson on Sansano. Driving right. Ooh, nice no-look pass from Sansano. St. Laurent smiling. I don't think she was ready for it. But that was a nice pass there. Oh, we got a media timeout. 4:59 left here in the third quarter. 55-22. We'll be back in just a moment here on TLU Plus and YouTube. .33-point lead. TLU showing some pressure here. St. Laurent going to be called for the foul on Reed. That's going to be on the floor. Oh, maybe not. Ref was saying on the floor. I think the ref over here overturned them. So Reed heading to the line, off the mark on the first. But able to knock down the second. Reed so far averaging 2 minutes a game. She's taken 2 free throws this season, knocked down 1. And she's averaging 1 point a game. But a freshman in Reed. And so we'll see a lot of play here today from her with this lead that TLU has created. As a freshman, it's good to, oh, that's a travel, yeah. Juliana Tapia checking in. Watch this sophomore guard's defense. She is a lockdown defender, and she is not afraid to get on the floor. Was injured there a little bit. You see, wearing the mask, but she has some defense. Continues this defensive pressure that everybody on this Bulldog roster seems to have. We got a foul on the floor again. I think this one's on Jones. It will be. Daviana Jones is going to have another foul called on her. And the icing up top. Johnson taking the screen from Perry, guarded by Perez. Nice move by Johnson. She's blocked by Laurent. But another foul is called on St. Laurent. I think, is that 3? Oh, no, that's just 2 on St. Laurent. So Laurent, Wilson, Perez, and Sansano all with 2 fouls right now for the Bulldogs. Johnson not able to knock it down. Concordia right now 4 for 7 from the line. But Johnson able to knock down the second. As Concordia comes back within 31. Perez up top. Give it over to Martinez. Now Jones with it. Jones looking inside of St. Laurent. Sam Ising's going to get an easy turnover, but then she turns it over. She goes through the legs of Bravo. Perez here on the wing. Looking inside. She'll give it to St. Laurent. St. Laurent backing down. Ising, nice footwork is blocked. Great defense by the sophomore. Now another turnover on the Tornadoes. Martinez here on the other end against Johnson. We'll give it over to Tapia. Back to Martinez. 3-point shot is good from Juliet Martinez. That's her second 3 today. That'll give her 6. Sophia Reed, freshman, running the point. Give it over to Perry. Perry driving inside. Stopped by Martinez and stolen away again by the Bulldogs. Tapia running the point. Guarded by Reed. Tapia going to be fouled by Reed there. It'll be Reed's first as Abby Pata checks in alongside Haven Hames. Kaylee Warner going to check in for the Bulldogs, a freshman out of Cibolo. Perez up top, looking for Martinez. Martinez going to run the point, take a screen from Warner. Nice screen from Warner. Kicked out, Daviana Jones. 12 on the shot clock. Nice pull up by Jones. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Perry. Now Perry going to push it up the floor. Perry, get double, kick it out to Reed. Reed give it back to Perry now. Perry looking inside. Bravo calling for a screen from Haynes. Bravo, nice hezzy, goes up, blocked by Jones. What a block by Jones. Now Perez has it. She's poked from behind by Bravo, but Jones ends up with it. Kicked out to Warner, now Tapia. Tapia pull up, off the mark, rebounded by Bravo. Reed driving in. We got a foul on the floor. going to be on top of you. We got a timeout, TLU. Minute 58 left here in the third quarter. 58-24. The Bulldogs lead. Boy, the Bulldogs started off hot here in Seguin. They had a quick early 23-6 lead there in the first quarter, and ever since then it just, kind of set the tone of this game here in Seguin. It was only a 20-point victory in Austin when TLU faced off against Concordia at Concordia. But this game was just blown wide open off of a hot start from, the junior captain, Kaylee Mulkey. She's got 22 points. We'll see if Coach Patterson will put her back in. Again, she was 1 point away from her career high, which is 23. We'll see if Mulkey able to check back in. She started off, only missed 2 shots on the day, 3 for 3, and then 5 for 5 from the line. TLU actually shooting the ball really well from beyond the arc, 43%, 50% from the field. And, it kind of shows TLU hasn't been shooting the ball well from beyond the arc, but it shows the kind of potential that they have. Nice pass inside. Bravo able to finish. A 32-point lead now for the Bulldogs, 1:50 left here in the third quarter. But it shows the capability this Bulldog team has. I mean, the defense today is just outstanding. It usually always is. But even the offense, when they're playing together, oh, look at the steal from Jones. Jones going up and gets the layup. I thought a foul would be called on the layup, but Jones gets a tough finish. Perez guarding Reed up top. She'll give it over to Para. Now over to Bravo. Now Perry up top, driving in. Perry gets a nice touch off the glass. Perry making some nice finishes here in Seguin. Now Martinez up top. Oh, nice hands by Bravo. It'll remain TLU basketball. Olivia Drummer checking in for the first time today, a freshman out of Tomball, Texas. We're seeing some newer faces here on both sides. Oh, misread there by Martinez. Going to go out of bounds. So the Tornadoes are going to get it back. Reed. They're trying to get it inside. Nice steal by Perez. Oh, we got an offensive foul on Perez. I think she might have caught Para with an elbow. We're going to get a replay, or let's see. I'm looking at the replay right now. Oh, no. Yeah, they're going to take a look at the replay. I see she reached in. Yeah, she reached in, and then she got hit in the head with her shoulder. Kind of hard to tell, like, what really happened. specifically Patterson asking what they saw. It didn't look like, yeah, it didn't look like there was any contact to the, like to the head. That's what the ref just worded to Patterson. I didn't see any contact either. But hey, it's Concordia basketball underneath. They'll get it into Hames. Hames looking to go up. She does, and one for Haven Hames. And she'll head to the line. Concordia finding a couple buckets here and there. Hames definitely, having a better game today for the Tornado. She's got 8. That's going to rattle out. She's off the mark. TLU ahead by 30, 60-30. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones on the wing. Give it to Tapia now. Plenty of time. 15 shot clock. Now to Perez there on the far wing. Up top to Martinez, inside to Jones. Jones going up and in. Daviana Jones makes it look easy. TLU ahead by 32 now. 13 left here in the third quarter. Concordia's going to have to hurry their offense a little bit. 7 left. Now make it 4. 3 going up off the mark. Hames gets the board, looking to go to finish. And great defense there by Martinez. She kind of boxes out Hames there a little bit on the rebound, not able to let her finish. But that'll wrap it up here in the third quarter. 62-30. TLU leads. We'll be back in just a moment here on TLU Plus on YouTube. .32 lead. Heading into the fourth quarter here in Seguin. Tapia going to bring it up the floor. Give it to Jones. Now Martinez with it. Rado looking inside. Back to Martinez. TLU 12 seconds here on the shot clock. Give it back up top. Murado. Warner screen. Murado back to Warner for 3. That one good. Kaylee Warner making a smile and a little noise after she knocks it down. The triple. I think Warner scored this. I was going to say it's her first bucket collegiate career, but she's definitely scored. I think I've seen it. Let me double check, because that might have been why she was so excited on that bucket. Warner, wait, no. That's her first collegiate bucket. Kaylee Warner's first collegiate bucket. Jones going baseline, up and in. Jones making it happen. TLU extending this lead even further. Reed inside. Hames going to work. Aiden Hames is not giving up inside. She's going to head to the line to shoot 2. And knocks down the first. I got to give it to Hames. She's played pretty good so far despite the score. 6-foot freshman out of Sparta, Missouri. She's only a freshman. She's pretty good. 67-32. 35-point lead. Tapia there on the far side. And off to Jones. Now to Martinez. Murado inside to Jones. Jones looking for another bucket. That one's going to be easy. And Jones is making it happen right now for TLU. Jones, she's got 10 now. 6 rebounds to, oh, I'm sorry, that's Sadai Jones. Nice pass. Haynes gets her hands on it. That's a mid-range jumper. Right in front of the three-point line by Sophia Reed. Nice shot by another freshman. A lot of young talent here on this Concordia roster. Jordan Bravo there, the sophomore. Definitely got to give it to her. As player of the game for the Tornadoes. That's a kick ball. Hey, late call there, Mr. Ref. Oh, they call it on TLU. 2 kick balls. I thought Bravo's was first. Uh-oh. Denise Merrick checking in for the first time this season. 2022 SCAC volleyball champion. A 2-time sport athlete here at TLU. 2-sport athlete, plays volleyball and basketball. It's her first time playing this season after making it to the conference tournament with volleyball. It's time for her to hop into basketball mode. Merrick is, she's probably in volleyball, getting out of volleyball mode or whatever, but she can play some basketball. We've seen it over the past couple of years. There's charging foul called there on Bravo. Let's see if they work into Merrick here. We got 7:40 left. You'll probably see her catch the ball a couple times. Sotelo also checked in alongside Ariana Rollins. Sotelo going to bring it up the floor. Give it over to Tapia. Tapia now to Rollins. Over to Murado. Nice offense here by TLU. They look inside. Murado open there for a bit. Nice pass. Stolen away by Haynes. Good defense by Hayden Haynes, the freshman. Bravo now up ahead. Backing down Tapia, kicked out. Bravo 3-point shot. That's a quick 3. Bravo has a quick release, can knock it down. She just wants to shoot the rock, and she can put it in too. It's a nice shot there by Bravo. I'll give her 9 on the day. Again, I swear she already knocked down a 3. Maybe not. Rollins up top, getting screened by Merrick. Now back to Tapia. They're looking inside to Rollins. She's got a little height advantage there. Mid-range jumper from Rollins. It's good. And I believe that's her first bucket as a Bulldog. Again, Rollins, a transfer from Concordia. This is her first year here as TLU. They'll get inside. Haynes going up. Another foul is drawn by Haynes. Haynes is pretty good. Me being a TLU, fan, I have to see, she wants to make that switch over. No, I'm just kidding. Ames is at the line to shoot 2. Now able to knock down the first. Ames so far, 11 points. That will rattle out barely. Merrick gets a rebound. Now Sotelo here on the near wing, looking inside to Rollins. Not quite there. She'll give it to her in the short corner. Rollins looking for a shot. Skip pass to Murado. Murado driving inside. Bounce pass over to Merrick. Merrick, another pass to Murado. Wide open underneath. And she's going to finish. Jayla Aldridge going to inbound it to Reed. Reed going to run the point for the Tornadoes. Up top is Bravo. Now Haynes. Haynes putting it on the floor, kicking it out to Bravo. Bravo, 3-point shot. Brooke White, in and out. Murado going to get the board. Now Sotelo going to slow it down just a minute. 5:32 left in the game. Rollins taking another mid-range shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Aldridge. Nice drive by Sophia Reed, a freshman. Sotelo guarded by White, kicked over to Murado. Now to Rollins. Give it back to Sotelo, looking inside to Merrick. Merrick posted up right now against Ames. They're going to give it to her. Merrick, bounce pass. Murado, mid-range shot is long. That one rebounded by White. Now Reed going to run it. 33-point lead for TLU. 4:30 left here in the game. Ooh, that one way off. Now we're going to roll out of bounds. Got another media timeout here in Seguin. 4:30 left remaining. We'll be back in just a moment on TLU Plus on YouTube. Concordia making some substitutions after the media timeout. Looks like Kelly Cringe checked back in. Sam Ison came in for Haynes. Tapia here on the wing, looking inside. Rollins posted up, going up strong off the mark. She's blocked. Now Concordia gonna have it. Oh, nice ball handling. Can't quite finish. Merrick trying to get a board. Strong rebound there by Therese Merrick. Britt White making a tough take, though. Another freshman out of Georgetown. This Concordia roster has some young talent on it. Not a freshman. Merrick, mid-range shot off the mark. Rollins gets the rebound off the backboard. And that's an easy bucket for Ariana Rollins. White guarded by Sotelo. Look at his side icing. Oh, we got a blocking foul on Tapia. Looked like a charge. Maybe not. She was there for a minute. Maybe she didn't have her feet set. We just got some new mops. I don't know why. I don't think they've been used today. That ball kicked up top. Abby Ordonez kicked back to White. White puts up a quick shot. That looked good, but it's off the mark. And rebounded by Murado. 75-40. Sotelo up top, guarded by Crins. Now Tapia with it. Bounce pass into Merrick. Merrick's got to get a bucket today. We haven't seen her, she hasn't scored all season. This is her first time playing this season after playing volleyball. Tornado's going to turn it over. After being on the volleyball court for a couple months, her assistant coach, Coach Kathy Taylor, down here in attendance. Murado here on the wing. They'll give it into Merrick. Back to Murado. Now Sotelo. They'll look inside to Merrick. Merrick against icing. Merrick looking to take her, show some nice footwork, goes up, and a foul is called on icing. Merrick, her first bucket of her senior season, her senior basketball season. And able to knock down the second as well. Merrick back like she never left. Oh, they didn't start the shot clock in time. Don't tell me you need one more second off. No way. Come on, ref. Sam Icing with it inside. 3-point shot off the mark. Rebounded by Tapia. It's on the floor. We got a foul. I'm going to say Brooke White reached around. So it'll be TLU basketball, 2:17 left here in the game. Tapia on the inbound to Sotelo. 77-40, 37-point lead for the Bulldogs. They'll give it in to Rollins. Rollins looking for Merrick. That's not a great pass into Merrick. Kicked out. Sotelo still with a chance. Pull-up shot off the back of the rim. Nice little pull-up there. Tapia trying to get the steal. It will lead to a steal. Tapia on a fast break, not able to finish. And that, don't get a tech. Not able to finish the layup. And she'll try to get it back, but a foul is called. Kaylee Warner checking in for Tapia. Callie Krenz with it up top. Guarded by Sotelo. She'll hand it off to Ordonez. Now Icing with it at the free throw line, and that's a pass out of bounds as well. So it'll be TLU basketball again. Sotelo up top. Give it over to Morado. Morado looking inside. Sotelo bounce it to Rollins. Rollins mid-range shot off the mark. That looked pretty good. It's hard to make those shots. Just kind of keep your, when you keep your hands up, just kind of shoot it over the shorter defender. Three-pointer off the mark by Aldridge. Looked good for a little bit. Just under a minute left there in the game. Sotelo step through and one. Angelina Sotelo. Tough take there by the sophomore. Sotelo at the line. Shoot two. She's got 4 today. And off the mark on the free throw. Had a chance to make it 80-40, 40-point game. Krenz outside for a three off the mark. Nice rebound by Roland. Just poked away though. Now we're fighting over it. Merrick ends up with it. Sotelo going to bring it down. 9-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Coach Patterson tells her to slow it down. Just try to waste some time. Maybe even get the shot clock violation. Oh, that's a lot of defense there. 10 left on the shot clock. Sotelo up top. Make it 5. Got to go up. Wide open layup, no good. Krenz gets the board. 10 left in the game. They're going to try to get a last shot. Aldridge, mid-range shot off the mark. Rollins gets the board. And now Sotelo are going to dribble it out as time expires. TLU with the 79-40 victory here in Seguin. Great game played by the Tornadoes as the Bulldogs get the victory to move to 6-1. Tornadoes going to fall to 1-5. Thank you guys once again for joining us here on TLU Plus and YouTube. This is Nicholas Trumbull signing out here in Seguin. We will have conference games this week in Shriner and Trinity. we will catch you guys soon. Thank you.